Ladies and gentlemen, hello and you're watching TTV News, some latest events in the province. And now coming to details. In the morning of July 30 in Hanoi, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính chaired a conference to implement a number of laws and resolutions of the 15th National Assembly. The conference is held in combined online and offline form. Attending the conference at TayNinhTVToday, there were Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial People Committee, and leaders of provincial department, branches.
At the conference, the delegates heard a report on the implementation of Resolution number 129 dated June the 8th of 2024 of the National Assembly on the Law and Ordinance Development Program in 2025, adjusting the Law and Ordinance Development Program in 2024. Report on the basic contents and requirements for organizing the implementation of Regulation number 178, dated June the 27th of 2024 of the Central Executive Committee on Controlling Power, Preventing and Combating Corruption and Negativity in Lawmaking. And in addition, the delegates also heard the report on the preparation for the implementation of a number of laws, typically land law, housing law, business law, road law, the law on credit institution, the law on social insurance, law on road traffic order and safety, and the law on the capital. Speaking at the conference, the Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính requested the ministry branches and secretaries to continue to strengthen coordination, create synchronization and unity among the associates, innovate and improve the quality of implementation work, ensuring the implementation of laws and resolutions of the National Assembly into life, contribute to promoting the socio-economic development, and fulfill the goals and tasks set out in the resolution of the 13th National Conference of the party.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the morning of July 30, TayNinhTV Provincial Cooperative Alliance held the 9th Executive Board Conference, Term 6, Term 2020-2025, and summarize activities in the first 6 months of the year, setting out key tasks in the last months of 2024.
To date, there are 127 cooperatives in the province, of which 100 cooperatives operate in the agricultural sector, attracting for 1,500 members, and 27 cooperatives in the industrial handicraft sector, attracting for 540 members. The province currently has 186 cooperatives and people's credit funds, of which 30 cooperatives apply high technology and link with production enterprises according to product value chains. The Provincial Cooperative Union was assigned by the Provincial People's Committee to carry out the provincial level scientific projects of building a model of agricultural cooperatives associated with rural tourism meeting OCB standards for the period of 2023 and 2025, which has brought about the positive results, contributing to diversifying the products and increasing the added value. The delegates also actively discussed contributing ideas, proposed many practical solutions and important tasks for the cooperative economic organizations to overcome difficulties and operate effectively in the last 6 months of the year.
According to the report of the Provincial People Committee, in the past 2 years, information and press agencies in the province have actively participated and achieved some remarkable results in policy communication work.
After 2 years, the TayNinhTV province implemented Decision number 407 of the Prime Minister approving the project organizing policy communication with great impact on society in the process of building legal documents for the period of 2022 and 2024, in which the press agencies in the province have performed this work well. The TayNinhTV radio and television station has produced nearly 70 issues and programs of the policy communication column broadcast on the radio, television, and digital platforms of the station also. Other columns of the station also focus on active and effective policy communication. The newspaper published 485 new articles, media, and clips related to policy communication. In the coming time, the Provincial People's Committee will continue to direct the diversification of policy communication activities in appropriate and effective forms, especially the application of information technology, digital transformation, and improving the effectiveness of policy communication. And ladies and gentlemen, TayNinhTV industrial production index in July of 2024 increased by nearly 4% compared to the previous month and increased by more than 13% compared to the same period. Compared to June, only economic sectors increased. The largest increase was in the processing and manufacturing industry at about 3.71%. Next, water mining, electricity production and distribution industry. Some industrial products increased compared to the previous month, such as flour, shoes of own cars, clothes of own cars, etc. And the main industrial products that increased compared to the same period were sugar of own cars increased by nearly 24%, commercial electricity increased by nearly 19%. And the news will be updated with the summer price information that we have just updated. The real estate market in Hanoi is recording the strongest fluctuations in the types of land for sale. Accordingly, the number of searches for land for sale, including the land and residential land in the first 6 months of the year, has more than doubled compared to the same period last year, and residential land prices also increased by 32%. The reason is said to be due to the high price of apartments and the capacity of supply, causing many people to switch to looking for private houses in the same price range, pushing up the selling price in this segment. On July 30th, the Provincial Red Cross Society organized a training on professional skills for the Red Cross staff in 2004 with the participation of 110 staff working at the Red Cross societies in communes, wards and towns in the province. During the 2 days of July 30th and 31st, the staff were introduced to Directive number 18 of the Prime Minister on improving the effectiveness of humanitarian work and Red Cross activities in the new situation, conclusion of the Secretariat on continuing to implement Directive number 43 of the 10-Party Central Committee Secretariat on strengthening the party leadership over the work of Vietnam Red Cross Society in the new situation and applying the party mass mobilization work in performing the tasks of Red Cross staff. And in the morning of July 30th, the Provincial Food Safety and Hygiene Steering Committee, led by Ms. C. Trần Thị Ngọc Nương, Deputy Director of the Department of Health, had a meeting to monitor food safety and hygiene activities in the first 6 months of 2024 at the People's Committee of Human Châu District. In the first 6 months of 2024, no cases of food poisoning were recorded in Human Châu District. Regarding inspection work, the Provincial Food Safety and Hygiene Steering Committee organized 3 inspections to 228 establishments, and the monitoring delegation of the Provincial Intersectorial Steering Committee on Food Safety and Hygiene suggested that in the coming time, Human Châu District should strengthen the organization of effective propaganda on ensuring food safety for the people in the district, especially propaganda on the content of poisoning due to the mushroom toxins for the people, and focusing on households in Phước Ninh and Phước Minh communes, and also paying much attention to collective kitchens at school also. And since the beginning of the year, the livestock situation in the whole province has been stable, and although the total herd of cattle and buffalo has decreased slightly compared to the same period, the total herd of pigs and poultry has increased, and the current estimated number is about 504,000 cattle, 9.9 million poultry, and the selling price of pork products has increased also. The price of chickens and ducks has decreased. The price of pigs and beef cattle has also remained stable compared to the same period, and the livestock structure continues to shift from concentrated livestock farming, ensuring the biosafety. The whole province has 462 livestock and poultry farms, and 81 livestock farms have been rented for VIT-KHP certificates, and 71 chicken, pigs, and cow farms have been rented disease safety certificates also. The policy for encouraging investment attraction has been widely implemented, and 31 projects have been approved for the construction of 54 birdhouses, of which 15 birdhouses have been recognized as valid, 5 birdhouses are not suitable, and 34 birdhouses are seeking local opinions on the proposed location for building birdhouses.
Ladies and gentlemen, with a rustic and effective spirit for many months now, the Party Youth Union Standing Committee, along with a professional committee and the office of the Phalang Front Committee of the Ninh Province, have been trying to carry out tasks and easily complete the tasks into tasks, fully preparing for the 11th Congress of the Vietnam Phalang Front Committee in TayNinhTV Province, term 2024-2029, which will take place next August.
The Provincial Phalang Front Committee has proactively developed a plan early, issued documents guiding the preparation and organization of the conference. The process of developing documents to submit to the conference and the personal work process has been carried out to ensure democracy, objectivity, closely following the spirit of Directive number 22 of the Secretariat, the instruction of the Central Committee of the Vietnam Phalang Front, and the direction of the province. Up to this point, the content and documents submitted to the conference have been basically completed. The political report has been prepared and opinions of the members have been collected according to regulations. The review report of the Vietnam Phalang Front Committee of the 10th tenure has been prepared and personal plan for the new term of the Front Committee has been developed also. In parallel with collecting comments from provincial political reports, the Central Committee has collected comments on the draft documents submitted to the 10th National Conference of the Vietnam Phalang Front and the draft charter of the Vietnam Phalang Front, amended and supplemented according to the guidance of the Center of the National Front. In particular, in the coming term, the party delegation and the Standing Committee of the Provincial Phalang Front Committee have paid special attention to personal work based on the personal project. The expected number and composition structure approved by the Standing Committee of the Party Committee. The Standing Committee of Provincial Phalang Front Committee has carried out the steps of personal consultation process with organizations and individuals, and up to this point has established a preliminary list of personnel participating in the new term of the Front Committee, ensuring inheritance development, quality improvement, ensuring reasonable quality and structure. The new term's personnel project has an increase in the number of 4 members compared to the previous term. The composition of the structure ensures typically representativeness, truly the core role of the Right National Unity Bloc, in order to promote and enhance the role of supervision and social criticism in the coming time. And the rate of re-election is expected to be 55% of the members of the previous term of the Front Committee, ensuring compliance with regulations. And along with the best preparation of conditions toward the successful organization of the conference, the Standing Committee of the Phalang Front Committee of the Ninh Province has launched special emulation campaigns to welcome the conference with specific projects and tasks. In localities, the Phalang Front at all levels has mobilized resources to carry out 18 projects and 9 practical and meaningful tasks. According to the plan, the 11th Conference of the Phalang Front Committee of the Ninh Province term of 2024 and 2029 will be held on August the 13th and the 14th of 2024, with nearly 400 delegates attending this event. And it is believed that with a careful and thoughtful preparation and high determination of the entire political system, the conference will truly be a festival of the right national unity in the area. And ladies and gentlemen, administrative reform is considered an important political task and a solution to promote local socio-economic development. In recent times, Ninh TayNinhTV Study has had many good and creative models and methods in propaganda work to improve the effectiveness of administrative reform associated with the digital transformation towards the goal of serving the needs of the people and businesses better and better. Notably, recently, Ninh TayNinhTV has deployed the convenient feedback model to return administrative procedure settlement results to the people, and through implementation, it has received satisfaction and positive response from the people and the citizens also. Over the time of implementing the convenient feedback model in the world, I also see that the initial implementation is quite effective and the people and businesses are very supportive. Specifically, over the time of implementation, the rate of people submitting online applications to the work has increased, and the number of people and businesses coming to the work to make documents directly has decreased compared to before. And hopefully, in the coming time, the model will continue to effective to reduce the people's travel time and costs also. Accordingly, when the people came to do administrative procedures at the World's Reception and Results Department, they will receive a convenient file bag to hold documents. According to the site, the outside of the file bag is printed with information of Ninh Thuận World People's Committee and the QR code of the World's Electronic Information Portal so that the people can conveniently contact asset information as well as easily perform administrative procedures online on the World's Electronic Information Portal, and the image of the people coming to do administrative procedures at the World's Reception and Results Department handing over convenient bag also. I came here to do administrative procedures. I found the civil servants here to serve very enthusiastically. Today is also the first time I received the results with a file bag printed with a QR code. I find it very convenient because I don't have to waste time to go into the world, and then I can make a file or request or resolve many problems. According to statistics, in the first 6 months of 2024, the Ninh Thuận World Reception and Results Department received 422 files through the public service portal. As a result, 100% of the records were processed ahead of schedule on time, and there were no late records on the electronic one-stop system. However, most of the records were received directly by world officials from citizens and businesses and then enter into the online public service system. Hopefully, in the coming time, the convenient file bag portal will continue to be effective, helping citizens and businesses save costs and travel time in performing administrative procedures and thereby contributing to improving the quality and index of administrative reform work and promoting the socio-economic development of the world. And ladies and gentlemen, at present in many localities across the country, self-management models in the movement of the whole people to protect national security are increasingly appearing, and thereby it has contributed to promoting the spirits of solidarity and consensus of all classes of people in building civilized and safe residential areas. Going deep into grassroots, Ms. Lê Thị Nga, head of the Front's Working Committee, head of Reconciliation Team of La Ngoại Village, Ngũ Hùng Commune, Thanh Miện District, Hải Dương Province, has stressed the conflicts, contradictions and disputes related to the interests of the residential community. And with the perseverance, ingenuity, and careful analysis of both emotion and reason, the reconciliation team has helped the parties resolve the conflicts and mend the relationship between the village and the neighborhood. We have to go there to grasp and then to understand the conflicts of the people, how they are. We will return, we report and have a way to handle them. When the mediation groups are established, we will also propagate the people with the understanding about more, and it will also reduce the frustration. We always have to be close to the people to grasp the thoughts and aspirations of the people here, just differences so that we can have a direction to resolve them. Thanh Miện District currently has 83 models of linking to ensure the security and order between the mediation groups at the grassroots level and the police of communes and towns. Participating in the model, the mediation groups has been improved with more members who are prestigious people in the community. And thanks to that, many cases have been resolved promptly, contributing to reducing violations of the law, no complaints beyond the level. And the movement of the whole people to protect the security of the land has been effective when on level sectors, socio-political organizations and the people voluntarily participate in protecting security and order. And from the self-management models at the grassroots level that are maintained, it will be a sustainable foundation for building a consensual, united, safe, prosperous and happy residential area.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.